Chapter 4. Me and Lucille and some other kids. Hi besties, it is time for another chapter of Junie B Jones. And this week we are diving into chapter 4. Me, Lucille, and some other kids. You've had a long week. Go ahead and get cozy. Blankets, snacks, soft lights. Because this chapter, it's funny, but it's also surreal. And if this chapter gets too long, I will do a part 2. And give you a little more information about my giveaway. Chapter 4. Me and Lucille and some other kids. Some of the other bus kids turned out to be in my class too. One of them was that Jim. That Jim I hate. Miss made us line up, then we followed her to our room. Its name is room 9. This is where other kids waiting by the door. When Miss unlocked it, everyone squeezed in all at once. That Jim stepped on my new shoe. He made a scratch mark on my shiny shoe. The kind of scratch that licking won't fix. Hey, watch it, you dumb Jim, I hollered at him. Miss bent down next to me. Let's try to use our quiet voice while we're in school, she said. I nodded nicely. I hate that Jim, I said in my quiet voice. After that, Miss clapped her hands together very loud. I want everyone to find a chair and sit down as fast as you can, she said. That's when I ran to the table with the red chair. Only guess what? There was already someone sitting there. A girl with red fingernails. And I tapped on her and said, I would like to sit there. I think. No, she said, I am. Yeah, only I already picked that chair out, I told her. I asked my mother if you don't believe me, but the girl just shook her head no. And then Miss clapped her hands again and said, please find a seat. And I then had to quick sit down at a stupid yellow chair. The same stupid color as that stupid yellow bus. After that, Miss walked to the big closet in the back of the room. It's called a supply closet. She got out boxes of new pointy crayons and some white circles. Then she passed them out, and we had to print our names on the circles and pin them on the front of pin them to our fronts. It was our first work. If you need help spelling your name, raise your hand, said Miss. I raised my hand. I don't need help, I told her. Grandma Miller says I print beautifully. I used red, but then a mistake happened. I made my Junie too big. There wasn't any room left for my B. And I had to squish it very tiny at the bottom. I hate this stupid crayon, I hollered. Miss made the shh sound and gave me a new one. Thank you, I said nicely. Grandma Miller says I print beautifully. The girl with the red fingernails was faster than me. She showed her circle and pointed to the letters. Lucille. That spells Lucia, she said. And this is the pictures. I like that name of Lucille, I said, cause guess why? Seals are my favorite animals, that's why. Then Miss passed out drawing paper and we drew pictures of our family. Miss put a happy face sticker on mine. It was very good, except I made my father too tiny. The mother hair looks like sticks. After that, Miss took our class on a walk around the school. Everyone had to find a buddy to walk with. My buddy was Lucia. We held hands. The boy I can beat up was right in front of us. His buddy was that Jim I hate. The first place we walked is called the Media Center. My mother calls it a library. It's where the books are. And guess what? Books are my favorite thing in the whole world. Hey, there's a jillion of them in here, I hollered, feeling very excited. I think I love this place. The librarian bent down next to me. She said, to use my quiet voice, yeah, only guess what? Right now, I was like the kind of books with pictures. But mother says when I get big, I'm going to like the kind with just words. And also stewed tomatoes. The boy I can beat up said, shh. I made a fist at him. Then he turned around. After that, we went to the cafeteria. The cafeteria is where kids eat lunch, except not when you're in kindergarten. I said, it smells yummy in here, just like a pesky or meatballs. Then that Jim turned around and held his nose. P.U. I smell you, he said. Lucille laughed very loud, and so I stopped holding her hand. With the next place we went was the nurse's office. It was very cute in that place. There's 2 little beds where you can lie down and 2 blankets with the colors of plaid. Our nurse doesn't look like a nurse. She doesn't wear white clothing and white shoes. Our nurse is just in regular color. Lucia raised her hand. My brother said that last year he came here and you let him take off his clothes and he got a drink of water in just his socks. That Jim turned around again. P.U. I smell your feet, he said to Lucia. This time Lucia stuck her tongue out at him. After that, we held hands again. And that is chapter 4. So at the end of this book, I'm doing a little giveaway. So if you've been reading with me, you're already halfway entered. I will probably use a Google Doc for you guys to sign up with, and I'm gonna pick randomly from a wheel. I'm going to do 3, 1 on TikTok, 1 on YouTube, and 1 on Instagram. So make sure you're following me on those platforms if you're not. And remember, it's okay to heal your inner child because they matter. And see you next week. Bye.